organizer, and this thing is an exciting night, man. Well, what I got to show you guys tonight, you're gonna be really glad, you got on this leadership call. But before we get started, I know we have a whole bunch of new people that just signed up into this lovely world of Vitel and all the array of things that we have under the Vitel umbrella. So what I want to do first is do some recognition. If we have any new people that just signed up, and if your new person is not on the line, you want to introduce your new person, star 6 to unmute yourself and let us know if you just signed up for the last 30 days. Well, please let us know your name and who sponsored you. Any new people out there?
This is Al and Tasha Wilson from Detroit, Michigan. We signed up with Dr. Michael Smith.
Yes, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good deal. Dr. Michael Smith doing big things. Great leadership, right? Shout out to the Wilson family. Dr. Smith in the house. That's right, Dr. Smith. Represent. Who else? Anybody else? Just sign up. Anybody new to the team? I know there's new people because I'm looking at the Facebook wall right now and I'm seeing welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you've been new within the last 30 days, shout yourself out. Please let us know your name and who sponsored you. Well, I guess Dr. Michael Smith is the only person working with us. That's it. We need to wrap the call up, right? Ain't nobody else. Okay, maybe your phone is. You can press star 6 to unmute yourself. Go ahead. Somebody about to say something?
James Stanley, Big Team, Texas.
How you doing? Who sponsored you in business?
I'm Paul Gene.
All right. Welcome. Anybody else? Any other new people?
Hi, this is Georgianne Grassel in Florida. I'm sponsored by Brian Moore.
All right. Welcome, Florida, the Sunshine State. All right. Welcome. Anybody else?
Yes.
Any other new people? Any other new people that just got in within the last 30 days? Come on, man. This is exciting. Do you want me to put y'all on blast and go into the Facebook wall and just start calling out your name?
Hi, I'm here from Chicago.
Welcome. Who sponsored you in the business in Chicago?
Sydney, I'm new.
Welcome to the team. Who else?
Marciano just signed up 3 people within the last hour. So where are you, Marciano, Washington?
I know Marciano's doing it. Hey, since Marciano's not here right now, I'm here.
Yeah, I'd like to do a warm welcome. We have a new platinum with Rita Harvey from Chicago. We also have Charlize Harvey from Chicago, Illinois. And we have Johnetta from Chicago, Illinois.
Yo, Mr. Marciano, congratulations, man. You putting that on the map. Keep up that good work, man. Keep up that good work. If you can, star 6 yourself and mute your phone out. Star 6 phone out. You have to run away. Hey guys, let me tell you, man. This is really exciting.
We're gonna have to stop and then muted.
Everybody still there?
Yeah, I just had to mute it out. So they can
Okay.
press star 6 to unmute. Go ahead,
Carrie, still there? Did you love Carrie? You were saying you're going to come back to me?
Unmuted.
loud and clear, Terry.
All right, great. Hey guys, this is what's really exciting. Mr. Marciano just signed up some people within the last hour. 3 people, matter of fact. So that just goes to tell you, on an NFL Sunday weekend, he is still putting in the grind, still putting in the hard work, and making it happen. What that builds for you guys is builds belief to let you know that there are people out there that don't know what Vitel is, that don't know what the Vitel Benefits Network is, and if you don't get to them, Mr. Marciano and all the other people that just welcome new people, Dr. Michael Smith, and everybody else, the good side of new people is going to get to those people for you. So with that said, before you sign up, that means only one thing. Well, it means 2 things. 1, you're making money, but 2, you are getting your bills paid. So anybody, Louis, you can unmute the line. Has anybody gotten their bills paid by Vitel?
Muted. Unmuted.
And let us know what bill has gotten paid you by Vitel. Please go ahead, first on, unmute yourself, and let us know if Vitel has paid any of your bills. Is everybody unmuted? Anybody here?
I can hear you, Terry. I have my cell phone bill paid by Vitel. They thinking they have to still.
There we go. I know somebody got their bills paid. Come on, guys.
Hi, this is Joan out in Illinois, and I just wanted to say hello, and I am getting a couple of my bills paid. I paid my energy bill and my cell phone bill this past month through Vitel. Thanks, Vitel.
Man, let me tell you, so was that not a good feeling? Was that not a good feeling? Somebody else paying that bill?
Ooh, it feels real good.
So, and that bill, that energy bill, see, the cell phone bill, we understand the cell phone bill, but the energy bill, getting that energy bill paid, come on, gotta turn the lights on. Why not have somebody else pay? Congratulations. Anybody else got their bills paid by this wonderful company, guys? Come on, man. Let's hear it. Proof is in the pudding.
Cell phone, this is Lou.
Hey, Lou, go ahead, Lou.
Cell phone, this is cable. I'm loving my cable bill being paid. Energy, I'm just, I'm telling you, it's nothing like getting paid to have somebody else pay you to watch TV. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. Liberating.
Let me tell you what Lou just really said. What she really said, because remember, this is twofold. If you're getting a bill paid, automatically what comes with getting that bill paid is a nice piece of residual income. Now, we don't do income, we're not going to do any income testimony on this, okay? But it's a byproduct. Remember, it's a byproduct. Your goal is to get to that freedom stage, the 750 top of the mountain. Get all your bills paid and join that freedom club, okay? Because when you have done that, trust me, the back end, long-term retirement income that comes from getting all those bills paid and helping a lot of other people do the same thing is a beautiful thing. But remember, as you go and you tackle, I want my cell phone bill paid, I want my energy bill paid, I want my business paid for, I want my, TV paid, all that other stuff. Once you go and put that goal, trust me, the monthly residual income is about the 15% for the month. Single month. Okay, guys? That's what it is. That's my resolution.
She hasn't sent it yet.
Okay. Anybody else got their bills paid? Now, I know Dr. Michael Spence get his bills paid. I know Mr. Reginald Spence get his bills paid. Anybody else? I like hearing from the little people. Remember, guys, I'm just an average Joe. I ain't go to the Morehouse College like, a good friend, Mr. Prince. Okay? High school diploma, and I'm making it happen. So, I'm from average people right now. Anybody else has got their bills paid before we move on? Alright. That said, Luke, can you mute up the lines? Move on to the next thing.
Sure.
Alright. Tiana.
Muted.
Hello, can you hear me?
She's not on the line. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm muted.
One of my brilliant, we can hear you. See, hold on. All I had to do was my brilliant stay-at-home mom, Mrs. Tiana Balloon. And, she's like a lot of us. We come in and we meet somebody on Facebook or online, and we start out online, but never really go offline. But I just want to hear from Tiana, what made her, start to incorporate, tell her story a little bit, about what made her incorporate really stepping out of her field zone and tapping into that offline marketing world, and let you know, what she's done and what's been working for her. So Tiana, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, great. All right. Let the people know a little bit about you and take it away.
Okay, hello, my name is Tiana, and I joined vitel under Carrie in October, I believe. And like you said, I'm a stay-at-home mom, 2 little boys. And when I first signed up for vitel, I just mainly thought, okay, I'm going to just do everything online. I'm going to post things to my Facebook page, and all my friends are going to see this wonderful opportunity that I thought was so great, and they're all going to sign up under me, and, they're all going to start buying your cell phones from me, and it was just going to be perfect. I was going to be making all this money. So, of course, I was wrong, and I still stayed posting things on Facebook, not as often as I should. I did create a blog, and I haven't really done much with it. I'm the first to admit that I haven't really been doing everything I needed to do, so I decided that I needed to try something different. So what I did was I created a flyer, and it said work from home. It had some, a couple of facts about vitel and things you can do from joining it. And I just started posting it everywhere I went. When I went to go food shopping, I posted it in the Pathmark. When I did my laundry, I posted it in the laundromat. I drove around one day, and I just was hanging them up all around town. And that was maybe a week ago. I hung a few up, and I've just been getting calls lately. I hung some more up a few days ago, and I feel like I'm finally getting some leads. And I've been talking to people and directing them to the webinar. And it's been great, and I'm just feeling really motivated now. And I'm just going to go out tomorrow, put some more up, and really just try the offline marketing, because I feel like I didn't really give all I needed to give for the online marketing. And I'm just going to try something different, and it's been working for me lately. So I'm just going to keep doing that, and I'm going to see what happens with it.
All right. I really like that, Tiana. So, while you're still doing the offline marketing, did you totally give up on the online marketing, or are you still going to do that, simultaneously? Because I know you can't be posting flyers up at $0.30.
I'm going to still do both. Like, even today, I made a Facebook post, and I said, I'm calling back some leads I got lately. And then, I got a few people saying, oh, really? What kind of leads, or what is this about? And I just kind of incorporate both, I'm just going to update my Facebook page. I'm going to still keep up the blog. I'm going to try to do both. But I'm going to put a little more time into the offline marketing, because that's just something that's been extremely easy. I just pretty much get in my car, I drive around, and I hang up the flyers on bus stops, on the poles on the corner, and, I put some up by schools, because there's lots of stay-at-home moms like myself. So I put the flyers up by my son's school. I drove around all the local elementary schools, and I hung up the flyers there, because there's like, you know, an enormous amount of stay-at-home moms and dads there that, you know, drop their kids off, pick them up every day. And, of course, they would like to make some money from home. So I'm going to incorporate...
All right, so I told you get up, but you looked at me. Yo, Jeff, thought 6, Jeff.
That's not me, sir.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you. Okay, so so do you go out and headhunt, or you're sticking up these flyers and stuff while you're out?
I'm sticking up the flyers while I'm out. I would like to get to the point where I feel comfortable with maybe handing someone a flyer. Maybe if I'm, you know, online at the supermarket and I see another mom in front of me with her children, and I, you know, may just say, hey, blah 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 blah, give her, just say a word or two to her, sentence or two, and hand her the flyer and say, I don't know if you've ever considered working from home. It's something I just started, and I see you have, young children like myself. You give me a call if you're interested. I mean, I want to do stuff like that. I am a very shy individual. So sometimes stepping out of my comfort zone is a little hard, but now that the phone calls are actually coming in, I'm getting more comfortable speaking about the business and talking about not necessarily myself, but talking about the business, and just being able to direct them to the webinar. And, it's just becoming like a process for me where I know what to say when they call, and I'm prepared, and I'm not nervous, I'm not scared, I'm not panicking. When I first hung the flyers, I called you, Carrie. I called Carrie, and I said, Carrie, I made these flyers, and I want to hang them up. I said, but I haven't, because, what do I say when they call me? And he told me just 3 simple things. I said, oh, okay, and I went up the next day, and I hung up the flyers, So it's still part of a learning process for me, because I'm still new, but I feel like it's something that's going to work for me, and, I'm just going to go forward with it.
Thank you so much, Tiana. Thanks for those, for that information, and I hope that helps somebody out there, guys, because, I'm looking at Mr. Marcial, one of Mr. Marcial's sign-ups, and she's holding, I believe, her daughter. Don't know if she's a stay-at-home mom or not, but there's a lot of other people out there. There's a lot of other people out there that fall into the same realm of Tiana. And Tiana didn't give up, She didn't give up. She said, okay, the online thing, it takes a little bit, to be an internet marketer, online marketer, market online. There's a little bit of a learning curve, And remember, before we got onto the internet, guys, there was a whole bunch of stuff that you used to do offline. You would see a flyer on a card. Somebody would hand you a flyer, hand you a business card. You see one of these take one stands there. Those traditional methods still do work, because as you see from her, okay, new person, new to the world of, network marketing, she is utilizing the offline method, and the phone is ringing. The phone could ring the same way online. It's just you're going to have to post it up more, because we're in an age of information overload. So when you deal with the internet, people get so many things thrown at them so often, you kind of, lose people sometimes. But offline is still a great way to go. So you can incorporate both. Market while you're out. She didn't say, I went out and I headhunted. I got in my car and I put on my war paint, and went out there and fishing for sharks or something. She didn't do that. While she was out, and she did it in a realm where she's comfortable. She's a stay-at-home mom that needs to drop her kids off at school. Guess who's also there dropping their kids off? 9 times out of 10, maybe another stay-at-home mom or parent. Okay? So she worked inside zones where she was comfortable. Okay? So, you want to prosper where you're planted. Get that from Danny Johnson. Prosper where you're planted. As you develop yourself and grow, you'll go into, stepping out of that comfort zone and going into the, to the next stage of handing out the flyers and stuff like that. So don't think it's, internet, and no offline. And don't think it's offline, and no internet. Try to marinate the both together, and you will have that phone ring. You will get a call. Somebody is going to say, tell me more about that. My mentor, And Regional Vice President Mr. Reginald Stenson just sent me something a while ago, not about a day or so ago, and it just said beast mode, and it just said sign up, sign up, sign up, and they were all within the 117 to 118 date, date range, and I was blown away. I said, wait a minute, I said, how what? I said, what are you doing? How are you? What's going on? And he says, advertising. Advertising, advertising, advertising. He says, I do offline, I do online. But I'm going to have the most real estate out there about vitel, and people are just going to come to me and make it happen. So if there is sign-ups out there, guys. Lo and behold, with tonight we're hearing, some of the new people that just came on. Before we go into the next special person that I have to speak tonight, which I'm going to save him until the end because what he got to say, guys, wow. I was blown away, and that's why I'm saving it there. But I'm just going to go over some stuff real quick, which I've been learning from the regional vice presidents and the national sales executives inside of the company is, setting goals. A lot of us, we come in and we see all of this success, and we say to ourselves, man, I'm going to sign up, quadruple amount of people, and when that don't happen, we feel guilty. We feel like, man, I don't know what to do. Goals that we set, it's not realistic. It's realistic goals that you can reach. Okay, if it's one person a month, okay, then so be it. One person a month. By the time you get to month 3, you would have had 3 new signups in your business. And you say, you know what? If I could do 1 a month, maybe I could do 2 a month. What were the fundamental steps of me signing up 1 a month? What did I do to get that 1 person a month signed up? I'm giving you 29 days, 30 days, 31 days. Skipping the leap year. 31 days to sign up 1 person a month. Okay? At the end of the year, there'll be 12 new people in your business. And, we all talk about the duplication factor of that. But whatever it took for you to get that 1, all you got to do is double that effort. And then we can turn that into 2 a month. Double that effort again, 3 a month. And then your confidence starts to build, and then you start going on. But if you're going to come in and say, I'm going to sign up, 8 people, in my first 30 days, or 12 people, 16 people. Not saying that it's not possible, but remember, these businesses are normally built with part-time people. I'm a part-time person. I work a 9 to 5, okay? So when I get off work, my vitel business starts from 5:01 until I fall asleep. I do have to put the family time in between there, but I got a limited amount of time that once I get off from the 9 to 5 that I got to work. So I got to get into automation. I got to, do stuff to leverage, my time. But a lot of the people, okay, are not full-time home business, owners and operators inside of vitel. It's filled with a lot of part-time people. So part-time people, you got to make sure that whatever you're doing is an income-producing activity, as Reginald and Brandon would say. Income-producing activities is not cleaning out the email, okay? It's not clicking a whole bunch of likes on some status updates, okay? Yes, we do want to welcome the new people. You do want to show the new people love in the Facebook group. Pop in every day, once in a while, welcome them. You just don't want to fall in love with the Facebook group and watch everybody else have success and let the success pass you by. So, long story short, set reasonable goals that you can reach, okay? Because we have a lot of new people new to the internet, new to offline marketing. We have a whole bunch of stuff inside of our training website for offline marketing. Okay, a lot of us, know about the sticky pad, sticky notes. Okay, we were running rampant in the beginning, guys. We've made the turn. December is gone. Okay, we're in January now. In about the next 2.5, 3 months, it's springtime. Okay, so whatever we're doing now, while the not snowstorming here on the East Coast. You know, sticky notes. Sticky notes can still go up on ATMs. You know, drop cards, whatever it takes to get that offline presence out there before the real bad winter hits. We're not as gracious as Brandon to be in Cali with all that sunshine state. You know, where they can do offline marketing all year round. Okay? So that's, you know, there's a whole bunch of offline marketing techniques that do work. I've seen Jeff Trills do videos where he's in Walmart. He's putting down little sizzle cards while he's out, you know, so that some of these store workers that are packing these shelves, they're thinking like, man, is this what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? You know, refold the clothes, walk away, 15 minutes, come back, the same clothes that I just refolded are all unfolded, and I got to refold them again. Is that going to be my job for the rest of my life? A clothes folder, a shelf stocker. Don't get me wrong, we all need a job. We all need a 9 to 5, you know, for some of us, you know, to pay those right now, you know, those right now bills. But once we get past that, you know, vitel is giving you the opportunity, life-changing income. And from the rumors that I'm hearing, and these rumors are good rumors, boy. What's about to happen within the next 30 days? Something is coming. If you didn't see that video from Brandon, something is coming in January. Man, let me tell you, you're in the right place at the right time. But let me give you a reality check, okay? Look at the Facebook person to the left of you in the group. Look at the Facebook person to the right of you in the group. One of you will not be here, okay? That is the reality. One of you will not be here. It's just like a job, okay? You go to, you know, you get hired at a job, you get on the job, you know, you're doing what you got to do. You know, you build some camaraderie with your coworkers, and then all of a sudden somebody leaves, they quit, you know, or they get fired, whatever the case may be, okay? It's reality in the business world, okay? It's a reality in the home business. Now, I love everybody here, but I know the reality is, you know, only the strong will survive. You know, I'm a Marine. There's a reason why they said, for Marine, there's a reason why they say the few and the proud. Well, this is where we at right now, guys. Okay, 2013, some of you already left your, you know, weight loss resolutions all behind and started pigging out. You know, it only lasted about 2 days after the New Year. Okay? This is the few and the proud. We can all make it. Okay? But the reality is, some of us won't. Some of us won't make it. But you know what? You know what keeps you focused and you grounded? Because you can only worry about you. You got to stay plugged in. You got to stay plugged into the leadership. You got to stay plugged into on the 15th and every week. Okay? Those deposits get deposited into your account. Okay? As long as the company is paying me, I'm not going nowhere. Okay? When the company stops paying me, then I may have to reevaluate my situation. But until that happens, I am staying steadfast. Okay, Mr. Marciano, man, I like this guy. Never met him before, but I like him. He's real sharp in the suit. I'm looking at him, I'm that great guy. But if Mr. Marciano leaves, ooh, I'm not going to let Mr. Marciano affect me. If Mr. Jeff Trills leaves, ooh, am I going to let Mr. Jeff Trills affect me? Even if my mentor, RVP, Reginald Spencer, if he leaves, will I let that affect me? As long as the company is still cutting me a check, I am here for the long haul, guys. There's a lot of shiny stuff out there on the internet. Great things to be on the internet, but we lose a lot of focus because every now and then a new shiny bouncing ball bounces in front of us. But that shiny bouncing ball ain't paying your bills. Did you hear the lady talk about my utility bill got paid? A bill that you're going to pay religiously. Religiously, whether you in vitel or not. I don't care if you in Amway, you in Mary Kay, you in whatever, okay? You got to go home, turn on those lights, turn off that light, and pay a light bill. Pay a gas bill. This company is the only company that got that market, that got that unique selling proposition, as my man Nate told me. Unique selling proposition of medical bills paid, and I made a couple extra thousand a month. Would that seem to interest you or anybody you may know? Always throw the back end money at them also. So you dangle we're paying the bills. I just got a couple of utility bills paid, light bill, cell phone, got a luxury bonus, $750 a month. But on the back end, I made some retirement income, about, $1,000, $1,500 a month, residual. Do you know anybody that would like to partake in that? Now, this is not welfare. I don't, what you call it, okay? Because if you see some of the deposits that are being deposited, income disclaimer, from work, okay? If you see some of the deposits that are being deposited by vitel, this is not welfare money that we're working with here, guys. This is people that said, you know what, I want to get all of these bills paid, because when I got all these bills paid, what follows me on the back end is some serious long-term residual income. So what I do to stay plugged in and stay excited is I look inside the Facebook group and I do my welcome. I do my little welcomes and I'm in and out. Because what that does for me when I look inside the Facebook group and I see welcome so-and-so, welcome so-and-so, welcome so-and-so, that tells me that I wasn't doing enough to get to this person first. Even though I'm not in Chi-Town, I could be marketing somewhere where Chi-Town people is. I could have got these people signed up on the meeting. But that's just me being greedy. But anyway, that means people are out there looking for an opportunity. And there's going to be people that you're going to like in the company, that you're going to like cross-line, sideline, upline, downline. Okay? But if they quit, don't let them steal your dream. Okay? Don't let them steal your dream. Okay? Now, quick note, I'm not a big reader. I can read. I graduated. But I'm not a big reader. So, Mr. Jeff Trills introduced me to audiobooks.com, and he says, hey, Terry, you can go on to the audiobook website, sign up, 30 days free, okay, and it lets you download one audiobook. And the book that he suggested that I downloaded that I've been sleeping on for a while, because, honestly, how many of us really got time to read? Okay, not many of us. But he said, download your first year in network marketing. Now, I was on Brandon's training call, Saturday night call. He mentioned that too. Okay? We all drive. We all got a phone. We all got a high-tech smartphone that can replay an audiobook. Hey, man. Your phone is with you, man. All right, Starfix, whoever that is. Your phone is with you 90% of the time. The phone is with you. So if you can listen to that audiobook, your first year in network marketing, go on to that audio website. I think Jeff will put it inside the Right.
Muted. Terry, I don't think you're on the mod side, are you? Terry's not on the mod side. Unmuted.
Terry, you there? Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry about that. But let's try to turn my thoughts. Oh yeah, audiobook. Okay. So I should be on the mod side now. Audiobook. Guys, download that audiobook. Your first year in network marketing. That is a phenomenal book. I've been listening to it, and really going to help out a lot of the new people. A lot of the new people that's new to this industry, and they don't really know that this industry is really a profession. Okay? So I'm quitting this industry, actually. That's what I meant to say at the beginning, that I'm quitting this industry. Because this industry, we call it this industry too many times. This is a true profession. Okay? Where else can you be working from home, okay, and making the type of lifestyle income where you're able to take care of your family? Where else can you retire from your job, like Mr. Brandon Ice? Okay? That doesn't come from an industry. That comes from a profession. And when you treat it like a profession, it's going to give you, all of that, and then some. So staying plugged in, using the system, not quitting, because there's going to be people that's going to quit. Okay, there's going to be people that's going to quit, but we got all the tools to make us, to help us become really successful in this. And I'm riding this wave, guys. If you knew what I knew, if you seen what I see, okay, and the naysayers that leave us, it's like anybody that leaves a job. When they leave a job, they got something bad to say. Oh man, they wasn't giving me no overtime anyway, and I didn't really like my boss. My boss talked to me all bad. Okay, sometimes if you don't like, like one of my people said when I used to be in company a long time ago, if you don't like the leadership that you have, you become the leader. Quit. Okay, the company's still gonna pay you. You become the leader. You don't like your leadership, you become the leader. Okay? Bottom line, straight talk. No chaser. Okay? But don't let somebody else steal your dream. Don't let somebody else steal your dream. And with that said, staying plugged in, using the system. So what I wanted to do right now, guys, while we're talking about dreams and goals and staying plugged in and making sure you fill out your W-9, as Mrs. Lou would say on the newbie orientation, if you don't get that W-9, then you ain't gonna get no money. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens if that W-9 is not in. 3, I'm about to introduce, one of my shining stars, and this guy here. Let me tell you guys, this guy got me excited today. And I saw the post that he put up on Facebook, and I seen somebody, and he told me he was going to do it, but I thought it was only lip service. But he showed some reality today to his dream. God, we hear Brandon say it all the time. Live one dream. What is your dream? What is your vision? Okay? You hear Mr. Reginald Stetson say it. Okay? Set the goal. Okay? The office that he had planned out. He says, you know what, I'm gonna move out of come out of my house and move into my own private office so I can be more productive. He had to see it in his mind first. Just visualize it, then made it a reality. There's a person without vision will perish, how it goes, or something like that. A man without vision will perish. Guys, not to get all biblical on you, but you gotta have vision. With that said, I'm just gonna stop talking right now because I need Mr. Jeff Trill. Are you still on the back line there?
I am definitely here, man. Can you hear me?
Okay, man. I'm just gonna say, guys, pay real close attention to what this brother about to say, what he just did. He got me super excited, and I'm already carrying Mr. Excitement. But for him to get me excited, man, Mr. Jeff Trill out of the Bronx, my shining star, take it away, buddy. Let them know what's going on.
Well, thank you so much for that amazing introduction. I want to just say thank you for bringing me to Vitel, first and foremost. And I know you mentioned saying if Jeff Trill quits, I'm still going to be here. Well, you ain't got to worry about Jeff Trill quitting, because I'm here. As long as I feel, I ain't going nowhere. Alright, so I want to welcome everybody to the call today. I had an amazing weekend this weekend. One of my new recruits, actually was one of my first recruits in the Vitel. He's back in Vitel now. And Mr. Charles Carter, he is back and focused. He's so focused in Vitel right now. And me, and because of that, I said, listen, I'm going to go down and test one of my 3 cards. Because the biggest thing I realized was what's your goal? Okay, that's my goal. Now, what am I going to do to get it? Okay, now that's what I'm going to do to get it. Now, what are some of the things I want to do? And I'll go out there, and before I have it, I'll go ahead and go test it, or go get into it. I'll give an example. When I used to work for Dell Jam back in the days, I wanted the Bentley GT Continental. Sam had it. He was the first one to have one in green, and I wanted mine. And so I went down to the dealership on 29th Street here in New York City, and I wanted to test drove my GT Bentley. Now, I took pictures. I didn't have no videos, but I took pictures, and 7 months later, I had my own. So I knew, wow, that works. That really works, because once I drove it, it was like I had to have it. I just had to have it. It's like when you wear a pair of shoes or you go shopping and you got that bag but you can't afford that bag. All you know is that I'm going to go with that bag. So you want to do whatever you need to do to get the money to get that bag or shoes or that clothing. Same thing with a car. Same thing, no different. And, or a dream house or whatever you have planned to do. So it hit me, and that's what I did this weekend. I called my partner Charlie Carter, and I said, so we're going now to go and drive my Maserati. I wanted the blue, royal blue Latina inside. That's the one I wanted. It's the Gran Turismo Sport MC. MC Sport. And so we went down there, great dealer of Mikey, he's one of those open arms, and I got all the documents, y'all, so I got the video coming out pretty soon so you guys can see this. All right? We are living a vision. We are living our visions, period. So, we were on a tour and we were driving and everything, man. It was the most amazing feeling ever. It's still hitting me today, and I know Charlie, he's on around right now, and he knows it's the feeling of him being in the car, that feeling of success in him too. So, after we came from the test drive, we went to McDonald's, whatever, to go do some planning, get detail what we needed to do next. And as we were sitting there talking, there was a gentleman that was sitting across from us, and he was on the phone with somebody else, and that person told him and asked us, what are we talking about? So, which is crazy, because we were so excited. I'm telling you, the power that you have as a person and the energy that you put out there, it captures people. It grabs them into your world. So, long story short, I gave him my website, let me see what they watch the webinar, and he asked me questions like, so, how would you put it? And I was like, I don't put it out. Do you know what my job is? To expose my business. So, if I put an hour to it, and I said, well, I'm going to from 7 to 8, Monday to Friday. Well, guess what? It was Sunday when we went to McDonald's. And that means he really knew what I was talking about. He really knew about my business because I don't work on Saturdays and Sundays. You see? So I told him, I work every day. All I do is expose my business to people and let them see what I'm doing. Now, if I didn't do that, you would have found out what I was doing today, right? Because I was saying, nah, I can't tell you because today I'm not working. I don't want my hours. You see, this is not a job. This is your career. This is your lifestyle. See, you must express that to everybody that you know. I'm living a lifestyle. You want to join me? That's what you should be telling people. Another question you asked me was, well, how much you got to pay? I said, see, you're thinking wrong. You're thinking with your cup half empty. You should be asking me, if I pay something, how much can I make from the money I'm putting in it? Can I double, triple, or quadruple? That's the question you need to be asking me. Not the question of how much do I have to pay to do this? It's all about the mindset, guys. Because if I tell you not to pay $1, but you're only going to make $1.50, is that a good investment? No. But if I say you got to pay $100, but you can make $1,000, $10,000, $20,000, or $100,000, over $100 monthly, a monthly fee to run your business, why are you asking? It wouldn't matter how much you have to pay. So that's the last language on that point there. So it's all about a mind shift. So here's what I'm looking to do. But like Curtis said, you want to do a little offline and online. So this is what I do. I do offline with the flyer thing. That's the right now money. I call it the quick flip on the street, the hustle money, the quick flip money. And that's passing out, putting up flyers on poles, bus stops, Walmart area, if you don't live in the city. Anywhere where it's massive traffic, you want to put up flyers, tear-off sheets, tear-off flyers, preferably, because with a tear-off flyer, you can actually gauge your results. You know, people are regular flyer with your number on it. There's no way to know if somebody took your flyer or called the number or whatever. So I like to do tarot sheet because I can go back to that area and see who took on flyers and who took on tarot sheet. Because if they didn't pick up any tarot sheet, I know I'm not to go back there and post up a flyer. I'll move my flyer somewhere else. And so that's how you kind of track your results. And so that's what I do to get the right now split money. Now the other way is the horizontal way, which I would think of way, which is what I call Jew money. That's that longevity money, that slow money, but it did stay forever, right? That's the reason why I feel that. But I love it. I love what I do, and that's through blogging. And like, let me tell you something. I don't like it. Terry knows I don't like reading. I mean, I can read, but I don't like to watch a video or listen to an audio. And so when the blogger day came around, I'm like, man, I'm not trying to write nothing either. I don't like writing. I mean, I can write, but I don't want to write. And a lot of people don't want to write either. But here's what I found out with blogging. There's a gentleman that made $207,000 in 10 months from blogging. That's free traffic. All right? He took his blog and put in article submitted and all that. And he didn't write a lot. What he did was he had paid people to write his blog for him. He paid people to write his blog for him. So I said, So I was to look up things where people could pay to write blogs for me. So I went to iWriter.com, and then for $10, you would have one of the top-notch writers write your blog. So you had a blog from $1.50 over to $10, okay? From newbie to experienced blog writers, okay? And then you could throw a video up in there, and you're good to go. And that's ratings for you, and you're getting sales off of your blogs. A good way of having a blog is because you're now non-threatening. You can just say, hey guys, check out my blog, and when they're on your blog, they can see, oh, what's this vital stuff? Another reason why I got the blog is because vital has so many products. How many times I'm going to try to explain to people what I got to offer you? What I'm going to say, go to my website, you see all of what I offer. I can do a blog or a tab on front security. I can do a tab on, get brand new cell phones and security and cable TV. That is the difference from trying to explain all of what you have on Vitel to somebody when you can just put it on your blog and let the blog do the talking. And I'm going to give you a perfect example of how powerful that is. I told a friend of mine a long time ago that, I have a reselling business where I can, sell you some minutes for your phone. I happened to meet him in McDonald's that same night, last night. And he hit me like, you still doing that Vitel thing? I said, yeah, of course. He said, yo, man, I got Super Mobile, man. I got to pay my bill for this company. So I went and got his bill paid. Basically, because you can call it in the office, but they wouldn't open. So I said, on Monday, I'm going to call in and get your bill paid. He said, all right, go look it out. So just know that since you put your business out, how many people know that you have it now, and then when they think about it, and then the rest, guess what they're going to call? They're going to call you. She just happened to be in the same place I was at, and he needed that service before the week was up. So I have another sale. So it's very important that we do both online and online. Online is the right now money. Online is building a relationship and getting that longevity money. All right. And I was on the call with Lou, and she got the Make Money Hour. And so, here's your Make Money Hour. Here's what you need to do in your Make Money Hour. And basically, you put up flyers and blogging. That's what you should be doing. Put up flyers all around the area and blogging. Simple and plain. That's what's going to make you money. That is what's going to make you money. All right? And that's basically what I got to offer, man. I love what I do. Like, no one's paying bills out here. No other opportunity pays bills. And people say, that's a welfare mentality. Wrong. Everybody all over it has to pay bills. So how is that a welfare mentality, man? This is what we have to offer. This is our niche. This is what we do. We get people paid, and we help them get their bills paid. That's what we do. And what our job is to do. This is all our job is, man. This is what I like to violate with Vitel. Or watch all the 8 to 4. It's expose the information to people. Get the information out to people. That's our flyers. That's our sticky notes. So just say, just get the information out. That's your job. There's no talking about that. You do it whenever and whatever you need to do it. You need to get that information in as many people's hands as possible. And that's what I have to do. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps somebody today. I know in the near future you're about to see a lot of things going on with vitel, and you're gonna wish you was here to be kidded like you are now. Buckle down and make it happen. Hey, for your own term. Yeah.
Hey, Jeff. Well, one last thing. That vehicle that you rode in. When is the goal for you to have that and manifested into reality?
Oh yeah. It's actually June 6, 2014. June 6, 2014. I'm gonna have my blue and tan inside Maserati Gran Turismo Sport MC rolling out that driveway, and my dealer will be Mike. So yeah, I'm very clear. Because this is real for me.
I like that. And just let the people know, what's the cost of that vehicle?
It's $150,000.
Okay.
No, yeah.
And didn't we just recently see another cross-line friend of ours?
Oh yeah. We're Tracy Walker. I go to her and I be clear on what she didn't do that. And she really let me into the blueprint. And it was very doable. And I was like, I think that's what it is. And I actually wanted that car before she even got hers. Well, since she got hers, it made me realize that I need to go get mine. And that's basically what it takes. Just go with it. Oh, here's another one to say. This doesn't start with clothes. This doesn't start with cars. People like to see videos of me going to the clothes, the stores that I want to wear, how I want to dress. I'm going to go try on clothing and take pictures and videos of that too. I'm going to make a beautiful vision board of my entire life. From Mother's Day to clothes, to everything I want. I'm going to go get it before I have it. I'm going to see it, visual it, go try it on, take a picture so it's not me seeing somebody else in that clothing, it's me in that clothing. And while I'm doing that, I'm sending a business card to that suit that I'm trying on. Because guess what? I'm sending a business card or an advertising piece inside that suit, inside that box of shoes, inside whatever I'm going to be trying on, I'm going to send my advertising in there. Because guess what? If I'm trying it on, and I'm your truth, I know I'm $1 million, well actually $1 trillion man, then I get somebody else who's going to try to do on next to me the same. It's going to be the type of person I want to work with too. Alright? So you want to go on. While you're out marketing, you try things on, put your advertising in that shoebox, in that purse, in that suit or them jeans in, and I'm telling you, why do I have to see your business, man? That's what you call powerful marketing. And that's it.
Jeff, thank you so much for this. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for sharing the vision with everybody. That Maserati car, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up right now, guys. Like he just said, you gotta visualize it, okay? If somebody else did it, okay, like Les Brown said, when the person broke the 1 minute mile, before the person broke the 1 minute mile, nobody else, okay, has ever broken the 1 minute mile. It's after one person broke the 1 minute mile, all of a sudden, people started breaking the 1 minute mile right and left. Les Brown said, what changed? Was it the sneakers? Was it the Nikes? Was it the Reeboks? No. What Les said was, as soon as they said one person, do it. Just like the Nike's slogan is, do it. Once they said one person, do it, they knew it was possible. Once they said one RVP break in vitel, they started popping like popcorn. We just recently had 2 more pop. You know why? Because one person did it. It built the belief, and then everybody else followed. I don't care if you're the newest person on, the newest shining star in the company right now. Trust me. If you do not quit like the quitters do, and you stay in, you stay focused, you stay plugged in with the leadership, use the tools, and consistently share the opportunity with people. I didn't say sell it to people, I said share it with people. How do we share it? Get them on the webinar. Get some somebody else tell them the story of Vitel, the VBN. And we all too will make it to that promised land. You said, oh, well, I'm not sure people making any money over here. You do have to believe because you see the money being made. Now, income disclaimer, they put in work to make that money, okay? They put in work. But I can guarantee you, okay, I can almost guarantee you what your check is, or around about, once you've made it to the Freedom Club, okay? Once you've made it to the Freedom Club, okay, past the Freedom Challenge, whatever you want to call it, the promised land, the highest point in the mountain, you're guaranteed $750 minimum. We're not talking about all the bills that are paid. Minimum, you're going to get a $750 check. You already know that's guaranteed right there. But along that way, the back end, retirement, long-term money that is set up for you that comes each and every month on the 15th to the 17th of the month, somewhere down there, is life-changing. With that said, guys, my name is Terry. Mr. Excitement. Hopefully you learned something. I'm the small guy on the totem pole. Like I said, no college background, none of that fancy stuff. Just an average Joe helping average people reach those extraordinary dreams. Thank you so much, Lou, for the Star Citizen and everything like that. Thank you so much for the new person orientation. You know, Mr. Reginald Stinson, Brandon Ivy, this whole team. Yo, we got something here, guys. We got something here. You got to reach out, get up, and go get it. We're paying bills. We're making long-term back-end residual money. It don't get no better than this. With that said, guys, my name is Terry, Mr. Excitement, from New York. Stay plugged in, and I'll see you guys on the next call.
Unmuted.